Right now, we're not live on Twitch, and it's been live for 15 seconds. There we go. As soon as I started talking shit.
Excuse me. I burped.
Are we live on the Facebook? Let me see. Yep, we are. Okay. So that's done. That's all with. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Relic Hunters. It's nice to have you all here today. We took a little bit of a break, but you know what? We're here and we're back. I have no fucking announcements. I don't know what that intro was, but now I'm going to pass over to the DM, who probably does have a few announcements.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I have. Do I have announcements? Yeah, I do. We are back from our mid-season finale break. Hope everybody's ready for a jam-packed episode. We've got some fun stuff coming up in this episode and more episodes and in the weeks to come, along with special guest announcements, hopefully, and maybe another giveaway. I still haven't sent that out because I haven't got the address from the winner. But
I'm sorry, he's a piece of shit. Okay, Ari, if you're there, you're a head busted, my guy. Get on that shit. Get on that shit now.
It's all good. But yes, I hope everybody's ready to have some fun, and I want to thank, as usual, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, for watching the YouTube channel, from donating on here, watching on Facebook, Twitch. We still have the Patreon up. Donate to the Twitch channel, help us out, and if not, then just enjoy the content and keep coming back and tell your friends. On that note, I'm going to throw it over to roll that beautiful bean footage, please.
Okay, go to the new scene and shut the fuck up! Yeah.
Throughout the years, many have fallen protecting this world, hunting what we now call relics. These relics give special powers and forms to those who wield them. Now, a new force has appeared. To protect us, the relics have chosen new warriors to save their existence. They are the Relic Hunters.
Alright, so let's. What happened? Will everybody roll me to D6? You got a 5-0?
Fucking woo.
5, 6, 2. Robin?
You're welcome.
Was she frozen?
Uh-oh, Robin froze. Okay, there's a 2. And Kyle, what'd you get?
4.
4.
That's great. Cool.
So thank you guys for rolling. But last time on Relic Hunters, we had a major battle go down. A couple old characters were appeared, ripped another old character to shreds, and the lots of death, lots of old faces returning, and then the what we know as Gaia had come down. Jamie was being choked out by Elvira,
Again.
and
Why
again,
do I always get choked out?
and everybody blacked out. So, thanks to your rolls, uh, Xander,
Yes.
you get slapped in the face. Wake up! Wake up!
Rude.
Wake
I
up!
want to open my eyes. Ow.
Yeah. You see a penguin standing above you.
Is he on top of me?
No, he's next to you. Just slap.
Kowalski?
Yep. What? Wake up!
Okay, I'm going to try sitting up.
As you go to sit up, roll me another d6.
Oh, Nani?
A 4.
Oh, yeah.
Where did it go? All right. As you go to sit up, you are pushed back down because a smaller little penguin jumps on top of you. Wake up!
I'm awake. I would like to get up now.
No. Nobody
Why?
else is awake yet. You look around and you see everyone else except for Jamie is laying around you. And you were all in the middle of a what looks like a very large room. But you can tell it's not the bottom floor of the pyramid.
Kowalski, where are we? What happened?
We're in your bedrooms.
My
You guys have-
bedroom?
No, all y'all bedrooms. You've been out for damn near 2 weeks.
All y'all's bedroom. Love it.
You said a time. You can see. You said I could see everybody but Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie is not there. You do not see Jamie anyway.
Good.
What happened? How did we get back here? Last thing I remember is a big rock falling on us. Thanks
It
to
didn't
Gaia.
fall on- It just you guys passed out, I guess. I don't know. You were brought back here by Elvira and Ryan. I think that was their names.
Gross.
They weren't
Okay.
very nice, and they demanded a room, and then they took over everyone's room but yours. So all of you are now in the same room, and it's been 2 weeks. And you've been out for 2 weeks.
Okay, that's great.
So Kowalski, you're telling me that 2 people took over 4 people's rooms?
Yep.
I love that one of us is ferociously doing the math. Like the fuck?
Kowalski,
Yep.
what kind of math fuckery is this?
It's a magical pyramid. What do you think? About that time, the small little penguin goes, "Hi!"
And who are you?
Just points to Kowalski.
No, you're not Kowalski.
Just points to Kowalski.
Dad.
I look at Kowalski. What the hell you been doing the last 2 weeks?
Flapping my wings a lot.
I'm sure you have.
Flapping your wings.
This is my son,
Does your son have a name?
Julian.
Julian.
The small little penguin goes, "Me."
I see.
I can't pull the penguin off the penguin, so
Kowalski, I have a question for you.
yeah.
The last thing I remember before we passed out, when we relic fused,
As you're talking, everybody else is starting to wake up. By the way,
the
except
relics one of the relics disappeared.
Jamie. What?
I'll say that again. When we fused our relics together with one each other and one another, they disappeared.
Why did you fuse the relics in the first place?
Because that's what Gaia suggested we did.
I didn't know you could do that.
You also didn't know that you could yeet cats out the pyramid, but you knew did that too.
Yeah, I didn't know about eating cats. Didn't know about having children. There's a lot I don't know.
And you're the leader of this ragtag group?
Whoever called me a leader?
Well, it seems to be you're the only one in our heads every day.
He literally just goes, Everybody else is starting to wake up at this point, and Kowalski grabs Julian and tosses him over, and Julian lands on Jackie. Hi!
Oh. Howdy.
So that's Julian. Welcome to my room.
Kowalski walks over to Zakar and goes, hey, buddy.
I don't want the babishkas! Get away!
He literally starts shaking, backs up, and falls over Mogar.
Okay, so short version, that the little one's Julian, son of Kowalski.
You hear Julian jump up and down on Jackie. King Julian!
Oh God. Don't,
King Julian, so KJ?
KJ. I like that.
KJ, I can do KJ.
Zed.
Yeah, you're in my room because Mogar, I guess Ryan and Elvira.
Yeah, that's their names.
This
Are
is all your
here.
rooms now. You guys share a
Wait.
room. Yeah, Zakar?
You're telling me that they took my room?
I think so. Yep.
And then I'm just gonna throw myself up off the table and start walking. I would be able to see the door, correct? Like the exit?
Yeah. Yeah, the door is where it
I want to start
normally-
power walking to the exit.
Wait, hey, where you
I
going?
like it.
Where you going?
No, they took my room. There's very lot of important stuff up there. They cannot be up there. They cannot be in my room, Kowalski. I am going to go to my room. I'm going to grab my shit, and they can have whatever the fuck else they want in there.
I wouldn't go up there. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know what they've done.
Well, somebody's going to answer to me.
Okay, good luck. And Kowalski follows you to the door.
Okay, so Kowalski's fucking coming with me. That's wonderful.
He's getting to the door. He's going downstairs. He doesn't want nothing to do with this.
Oh, shit. Well,
But before you continue trekking, KJ's still jumping up and down on you, Jackie.
oh God. Ugh.
Hey.
Oh God.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you awake? He literally leans forward and goes,
I'm talking to you.
doesn't mean you're awake. Dad sleep talks all the time.
Oh my God.
I kind of.
He's a tiny ass penguin. Like you could pick up and fling him.
Yeah.
this is
I'm gonna
wonderful.
just kind of get him in my hands
Mm-hmm.
and place. Just chill.
Let me go.
Hang on. My God.
You're holding me. You're holding on, not me.
What?
You said hang on. You hanging on. Let me go.
Give me a second. And I gently put him on the floor.
He sprints and waddles off, following his father.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright, so Zakar, you're headed out the door.
Yeah, I'm heading up to my room.
Alright, as you leave the door, what is everybody else doing real quick?
Well, that depends. Do I know
just
where the fuck I am?
Trevor, just take off the things. Kyle crashed.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
That depends, Josh. Do I know
Oh,
where the hell I am yet?
Nope.
Well,
Okay, well then I do nothing. That was easy.
Kyle, or not Kyle, Mogar, Xander, and Jackie. What are you guys doing?
I'm looking around, and then I finally notice. I'm just like, "Where's Jamie?"
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, that asshole.
Nobody cares about that asshole anymore.
Not that I'd let him in my room anyway.
Well,
You say that, and Kowalski turns around from the door. Not your room no more.
So does the room look similar to as I left it last?
No. The room, now that you ask, the room looks completely different. There's a table in the middle instead of your bed, and around each corner is now there's each of the four corners looks like it's your colors. And now directly in the center of the room, where the table is, it has a darker, like the table is actually black. So it looks all your four colors are on the around the sides, and the center is black.
So, do the rest of us see this, or do we see
Yes.
concrete? Okay.
No, everybody sees this. This is your guys' room. This is gonna be your guys' room for a little bit.
Did we just get a Justice League table? TM?
Yep.
Justice League.
Never had the TM a table.
And then I'm gonna say yep, and then I'm gonna walk towards my section of the room.
All right. Mogar, Jackie, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'll try to at least follow Kowalski and keep asking him, "Where's Jamie? Where's
Okay.
Jamie? Where's Jamie?
He's not.
Where's Jamie?"
Jackie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get up and kind of head over to my orange part.
Okay. Zakar, we're back to following you. You said you're headed up the stairs, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm so excited. No. Keep going.
I was very confused.
I
Zakar,
said I was excited to see what happens.
yes, Zakar, you're headed upstairs. Kowalski goes downstairs, but KJ goes, "Bye, Dad," and follows you up.
What are you doing, little one?
I follow you. Dad won't let me go up here alone.
Well, I guess you can tag along with me. It's nice to have a little friend.
Yay! And he bounces up and down.
Lower the happiness a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Yay!
Good. We go now. I want to go to my room.
Okay.
Just follow me. It's easy.
Okay. He goes and he starts hopping up the steps with you.
Alright.
You would notice as soon as you turn left, where the steps normally went straight up and there was the door and then another door and another door, so on and so forth. There are no doors on the side that you can see.
So is it just like a long hallway then?
Yep, it's a long hallway stairwell for the most part. You do see something up there, but you haven't got to it yet.
I'm gonna just keep making my way downtown, walking fast,
Walking
faces
fast,
past.
faces past
I'm
and
homebound.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
And I
Nice.
need you.
As you get up where about not to the very top where your door used to be,
Yeah.
but about halfway there, you finally see a door, and the door looks like just a regular wooden door, but it's painted half red and half silver.
I'm going to gently rap on it. You know, like,
As you knock on the door, you hear KJ go, "Ah! Don't do it!" And
What
he
are you
starts
freaking out
shaking.
about?
He starts shaking.
I'm just knocking on the door.
Mogar, before we go here, did you follow or did you go after Kowalski?
Kowalski.
Yeah, okay, so you went down. Okay, we'll handle that here in a minute then. Good. So
Yeah,
as you
good.
knock on the door, you
Yeah.
hear from the other side, "What's up? Who is it?
It's the car. May I come in?
What do you need?"
I would like to talk to you about rooms and what I've been missing out on for the last 2 weeks.
He opens the door and kind of just he peeks around and goes, "Well, we had to take a room."
Oh yes, I understand that. I am not mad by the acquisition of my living quarters. I just want to have discussion about what we missed out on and why how you say everything is happening.
Oh, the green guy. I think his name was Xander. The Gaia. She knocked your asses out.
Gaia. Like mythical Gaia.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, that explains a lot. But 2 weeks. Do we understand?
As you're speaking, from behind him, you hear, from behind Ryan, you hear, "Shut the damn door!" and the door slams. KJ literally is shaking and falls down the stairs. KJ just falls.
In characters, the cards would like bite his finger and just flip off the fucking door as hard as possible, and then.
Wait, you flipped off the door?
Yeah, just like. Ooh.
Roll.
Oh,
One
what the
to six.
fuck? They have the door closed. This is bullshit. 4.
As you flip off the door, you hear from the other side of the door, "Put your finger down."
Just.
If you're looking for your friend, top room.
Pretty boy!
Like, but I wasn't.
You mean Jamie?
I don't know. The jackass that...
Oh yes, jackass. Say no more. Sorry.
You hear a screech.
I haven't heard that much screaming since the orphanage burned down.
As you hear the screech, Jamie, you begin to wake up.
Oh shit.
We're gonna jump to Jamie. Please
Okay.
roll me a d6.
2.
Oh god.
That was so morbid.
You wake up and you look around you and you're in a what looks like a very unkempt jail cell.
Oh. Alright. I take a better look around to see if I can see anything beyond, like, I guess the bars, if it's a jail cell.
Well, the bars lead. You can tell the bars is the door, and you can see it leads into the stairwell. You very small. You don't have a bed. It's literally just a room. No bed, no toilet, no nothing. You do see blood smears on the wall, and since you rolled so low, you have pain almost everywhere in your body, but you haven't really focused yet.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the door, and I guess I'm gonna try and see if it's by chance happens to be unlocked and I can open it.
Which hand are you using to reach?
Jamie's right-handed, so he would go with his right hand.
Okay. You're able to kind of jiggle the cell door. Zakar, you hear this. You hear the jiggling of the door at the very top, but you're not able to open it, no.
How far away am I from the door?
Well, you're down the stairwell a little bit, but you
Okay.
could hear the...
Okay, so there's like another stairwell leading up towards the door, and I hear the...
it's still same stairwell.
Okay, then I will make my way towards the...
Jamie's gonna yell. I'm not actually gonna yell into the mic. He's gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, I know I've done a lot wrong, or what would be considered wrong, that could put me in here. Can I just know what it was this time?"
So I hear all
No?
this.
Zakar, you would hear it.
So am I at the door
Hey.
yet, or am I just making my way there?
You'd be making your way up as you would hear this.
Okay, so... I'm just gonna make my way to the door so that I can try to open it.
You see on the other side, roll me a d6 real quick.
Okay. 2.
You rolled a 2.
Man, we are on these twos today. I don't like it.
You do see Jamie on the other side. You see, with your low roll, you don't see too much beyond Jamie, and you can see like, a couple scars or like you see wounds and stuff all over Jamie, but you don't see particulars just yet.
Okay, so what kind of door is this? Is it like a clear door? Is it like a door with a huge window, or?
No, it's bars.
Oh, it's bars. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bar.
Straight
bar
bars.
Door.
Oh.
Yeah, bars.
As
Oh,
compared to
okay,
the gay
okay.
bars,
So
it's very different.
So I can obviously talk to Jamie. Like I see Jamie, and now, okay.
You just heard me yelling about what did I do to get.
Oh my god.
Both of you roll me d6s right now. 1d6.
Fuck yeah, guys! We're gonna die in this episode. Watch it. We might have to plutonium our side of this because ones ain't gonna do nothing.
No, dude, I keep going. I was gonna do something, but keep going. You guys didn't roll high enough.
You say, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "What? Am I ugly or something?" Shit. And I'm gonna like start feeling my face.
Okay, there I can do something. As you start feeling your face, you're only able to feel your face with your right hand.
Like I can touch it with. Like, okay, hold on. To make sure I'm understanding, I could feel from my face, but my hand is like
As
not
you
responsive.
go to put your left hand up on your face, you hit it with a nub.
Oh.
You do not have a left hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Immediately screams. Like not a hesitation.
So Jamie's freaking out. Is anything else happening in our surroundings besides that?
Not at the moment, no. Jamie's freaking out. Like you would see now. Jamie doesn't have a left hand.
Yeah.
You see all these scars and stuff, and you can now see like the blood, a little bit of the blood on the walls. And Jamie screams.
As I run out of breath on this first scream, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to get a hook like fucking Aquaman.
It is okay, Aquaman is very cool superhero! Very retro, very in! Calm down! We don't need to be panicking!
Can any of them hear the screaming? That was kind of my hope.
The two in the room wouldn't. Mogar, roll me a d6 just to see if you hear the screaming.
Don't roll shitty like we have been. That's a shitty.
Yeah, nope, nobody hears you. It's just you two at the top of a pyramid.
Okay. So,
JB's going to attempt to collect himself once he said he's going to be like, okay. What the fuck happened? Why am I missing a hand?
We have been knocked out for 2 weeks. I am lost as to what happened, same as you. There is a bitchy woman in a room downstairs with a very meek guy. Very soft-spoken. Say what's up?
Okay, no answers here.
No, but your hand it is missing, and your face it looked like cheese grater against concrete.
Oh. Is this my blood everywhere?
And past that, I am very unaware.
Well, everybody, please roll me a d6 right now.
5? Is a 5 word?
5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, everybody feels the pyramid starts to shake.
okay.
As the pyramid starts to shake, you two are up top. You hear a door, boom, and slam open. What was that screaming?
So I would
I
hear.
hear that.
You would hear a door. Both you two would hear a door slam open. And you would recognize, Zakar, you would recognize the very screechy voice of the
That
person
is
told
very
you to
bitchy
do
woman.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm gonna say to Jamie. I'm just gonna lean in. That is very bitchy woman that I just mentioned.
Bitchy woman.
Say that in front of her. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna.
Zakar has
yell
no
past-
fear.
I'm gonna yell past the car for whatever that noise was, and he's gonna say, "It was me, missing a hand and shit. Wasn't ready for it."
He literally, with without a second, like you would think it took you a little bit to get up the stairs, without a blink of an eye, she is behind you, Zakar. And she puts a hand on your shoulder. Jamie, you see this. You would recognize this person as the last person you saw before you passed out.
Oh, you're the woman that choked me out in a non-sexual way.
I promise you, I was not saying anything bad.
Don't lie to me. And
I may or may not.
she squeezes your shoulder a little bit tighter.
Okay, I may or may not have called you very bitchy woman. I am very sorry. I apologize. Please do not crush shoulder blade. I mean that.
You both hear very hurried footsteps coming up the stairs. Elvira, calm down. Please, calm down. Ryan, what you guys would have seen this figure. He literally grabs her by the arm and please let them go. I'll explain. Please go back to the room. Get your beauty sleep. Please just keep researching about where the other people are. Please, just go.
Is that other people?
That's him talking to her. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you mean other people?
I'll explain everything here in a minute. We'll get.
Well, yeah, we need the explanation. He's missing arm. His face looks like topographical map of Utah flicked by a steak knife.
Ryan looks like just exacerbated. He's like, he goes, I'm not worried about you right now. The Russian man, Elvira, please, before you hurt anybody else, please go back to the room and keep doing your research. She looks at him and goes, still has a hold of your shoulders, the car, slams you into the door, breaking the jail cell. Both of you, please roll me a d6.
Fuck.
Hey guys, we broke the 4th threshold.
Hey!
Getting there.
So the car, you're gonna end up taking half damage on this, and Jamie, you're able to jump back out of the way and not get hit by the door. So we've only got 1d6.
Okay,
so
this is fantastic.
You take 5 damage. The car.
Okay, 5 damage. What is my what is my health right now? Is at base?
Everybody would be back up at base.
So I'm like what, 37?
Yeah, I've got base health here somewhere.
No, it was rather low.
38. Yep.
Oh, 38. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm down to 33. Okay.
Let me bring you back up. There we go. And, okay, so she literally just slams you through the door. The door falls, and she turns, obviously has let go of you, and goes, I opened the door for him. Is that fine? And she walks down the stairs.
Did Zakar fall whenever the door got knocked down?
He fell. Well, no, he hit the door and went with it. So he's on top of the. He's on top of the door.
So he'll glance up and he will see I have offered the nub, like I'm offering to help him up.
Oh my god.
I will take the nub and I will try to get myself up with it.
You're muted.
You would notice that the nub has been cauterized and actually taken care of.
Okay, so at least it's not infected. That's good to know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the jail cell, is it about the same size as what Zakar's room was?
Yeah, it's Zakar's room just with nothing in it and blood on the wall.
Okay, so it's just my room then. Okay.
Yeah, they have left that there to use as a jail cell for people they don't like.
Oh, I'm glad I made that club.
Alright. What was your name again? Pointing at Ryan.
He's still more focused on Elvira than you, and he goes, my name is Ryan. And he's not even looking at you, he's making sure Elvira goes in the room.
I'm going to make my way over to Ryan.
And he kind of looks over, you've gotten up, and he helps you over, like he extends his hand, but still looking down the hallway. And all of you, I'm not even going to make you guys roll, everybody hears the door slam.
Oof.
Okay, she's in her room.
She's very scary, comrade.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Your wife?
That
You
angry?
got married. That's nice.
Do what, Jamie?
He's just gonna say, is she usually that angry?
Considering our daughter just died about 2 weeks ago, yeah, I'd say.
Oh, that was your. Oh.
And as soon as he says that, you see him he's holding back tears.
I'm
And
sorry.
he briefly he glances, he finally turns to you and he glances down as he says that and goes, I've been through a lot of death, but I can't handle this.
My friend.
It's tough.
You lost a daughter many years ago. I lost a lot of children under my care. I understand.
I just lost both my parents, so I also understand.
Ryan, as you say it so nonchalantly, Ryan looks around the car and goes, I'm not sure if you're happy.
Don't pay attention to him. He mental break. Crazy. It's fine.
Well,
Hey, loss is loss.
She also took his hand, so I'm sorry about that. I can't give it back to you. I just tried to bandage it as best I can.
He raises the nub and shakes it at him like he would his fist. You mean it was her?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else in this castle is that mean. Well,
What did she do? Eat it?
You don't want to know.
Oh no, I really do. You might think I don't want to know, but I really do.
He kind of looks very wary and goes, I'm not talking about this anymore. I'm gonna go get the other people. I gotta explain some stuff to you. Meet me downstairs. And he basically walks as fast as he can. As he's going down the stairs, I'll wait for Zakar because he's got to know this as well. Well, actually, while he's gone, I'm gonna jump real quick and we're gonna rewind time just a little bit. Mogar, you're following Kowalski.
Yep.
All right. What do you want to say? We jumped over to Mogar and Kowalski real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna be following him, going, Kowalski, where's Jamie?
Kowalski literally he's ignoring you the whole way, all the way back to his curtain. Do you follow him to his curtain?
Yeah. Throughout the whole time, I'm repeating the question over and over and over.
Well, he finally gets back to his curtain. He turns around and he's like, okay, I don't know where Jamie is, but there's Ryan and Elvira are upstairs. They might know. And about that time, you hear the scream and the slamming and.
Okay, but this place was created by Trevor, and then technically, aren't they creations?
By who? By who?
Jason.
Continue.
Everybody's number one tonight.
But aren't they technically creations? So aren't they technically dying?
Who?
Ryan and Elvira.
They are not creations. He literally looks bewildered and goes, no. You see him physically start to shake.
Then what was the scene with them in the test tubes and the... Mogar's just like hold his head like he has a big ass headache right now.
I really don't know. You're asking questions the little damn penguin don't damn know.
But never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go see what the scream was. I'm pretty sure that was Elvira.
I would stay down here.
Why?
Just penguin intuition.
Penguin intuition.
Oh, now we're gonna jump real quick to the other side scene.
So would that be penguin tuition?
Penguin tuition? Yes. Yes. I love the pun. We're gonna jump to the room with Xander and Jackie. You two have went to your sides, which Xander, yours is on as you come through the door. Yours would be straight back left, and Jackie's yours would be right across from you. Your guys would actually be sort of connecting. So you guys do have walls, I'll say, but they're very thin. That do block your sides of the room. There we go. So it's not just an open floor plan.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I just wanted to go and investigate the new area and see if there was anything familiar or
It basically
left
looks
there, or
it
if I
basically
noticed
looks
anything.
just like your old room did, only smaller. Only this time it's all your bed's in the corner, and it still has the little drawer with that you can put your coins in, but instead of being cordoned off, it's all just one. So, Jackie, as you step into your room, it's an old saloon, only smaller, but the bar, yes, the bar, instead of being the full width of the room, is literally, it looks like a small side table, and there's a couple bottles of liquor behind the little side table, and then your bed.
All right.
Are you guys doing anything? You guys wanting to do?
I'm a little sad because I don't have the full bar anymore, but I mean, it'll do. So.
Xander, do you want to do anything?
He's gonna sit on the bed and just look around to see if there's anything out of place or out of the ordinary, and then he's gonna open up the drawer and see if there's anything in it.
As you open up the drawer, you notice it's actually really, really dusty. Roll me a d6, please.
Lightning bolt.
All right. As you look down, like I said, it looks really dusty, but one of the inserts that you would stick a coin, you could see where it looks like a finger has, or something has rubbed off the dust on one of the compartments.
Can I see if there's anything in that compartment?
Go ahead and try. Roll me a d6.
5.
As you reach down and you basically try to, I guess you're sticking your finger in there trying to pull something out. You feel a slight prick on your finger, and it does draw blood.
What the hell?
The drawer closes on its own.
What kind of Beauty and the Beast crap is this?
Jumping really quick, Jackie, you with your small little bar, it does not have a barkeep anymore. So yeah, so you are alone in your room.
Drink now.
Are you going after a drink?
Yeah.
What are you trying to grab? What are you trying to? It's just an assortment of whiskeys and bourbon and stuff like that.
Is there anything that has color to it?
Like bright fruity color, or
Yeah.
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
2. You would see that, like I said, most of it's just like old Western, whiskey and bourbon and a little bit of rum, and there's actually a small little clear thing of moonshine at the very top, and then on the very corner you see a small little vial, I'd say about this big, and it just says apple, and it's bright green. It's the only really colorful thing on there.
Okay. What drink do I want to make? I'm going to grab this.
Would you grab the apple thing?
Yeah, I kind of look at it and...
Roll me another d6, please.
Oh, God.
All right. As you grab it, you also feel a prick in the palm of your hand, and little blood runs down.
The hell?
Do you drop it, or are you still kind of holding on to it?
I kind of just hold on to it and put it down, but I kind of wipe it off and just start putting cubes in my little glass.
All right. About that time, you both would hear the door slam and the rumble of the pyramid. Now we're going to jump back to Zakar, Jamie, and Brian, and little KJ.
I just want to say that as I walk down, I want to put the nub behind my back.
Okay. Well, before you guys head down, Ryan's basically trying to get down before you guys. He's running down the stairs. But you both, Zakar and Jamie, as you guys kind of pull around the corner and head down the stairs, you see him stop, reach down, and pick up, and you can see it's little KJ. And he literally holds him in his hand for a second and launches him down the stairs and then completely keeps walking.
As he throws it, Jamie's gonna put his one good hand around his mouth and go, yeet!
And Zakar's just gonna...
Why did you throw baby penguin downstairs, comrade?
I'll explain it in a minute. And
Oh,
he keeps, yeah, he hears you. He just keeps running, he's basically running down the stairs. As he goes, you guys are, I'm guessing, heading down the stairs. He stops at y'all's room door and knocks.
Y'all's.
Hello?
You guys in there?
Yeah?
Hey, could you come downstairs? I gotta talk to you.
Housekeeping.
Jackie, are you ready? Are you okay to go downstairs?
You can bring your liquor. I smell something.
Oh, okay.
And if you guys are
And all is
bleeding,
right
make sure
with
you
the
clean it
world.
up, please.
How would you? How would you?
I
know
am
that?
just as confused as you are, but he threw baby penguin downstairs. We need to go.
You have a lot of questions, but no answers.
We need a hand out here.
In character, I'm gonna make that face at Zakar. You just made a shitty pun face.
So, as Ryan knocks on the door, says that, and heads down the rest of the stairs. He gets to the bottom. Mogar, he sees you, and he kind of looks over at you, and he looks very puzzled by looking at you. And then he kind of goes, "Stay down here. I've got to talk to you guys." And Mogar, you would notice that the penguin had been yeeted, landed, and ran up to his dad.
Status of penguin. Yeeted.
Penguin status.
And Ryan still swiftly crosses the large, just the bottom of the pyramid, the large foyer, and crosses, and he goes into what is the laundry room, with the door still being open. Mogar, you would be the only one that noticed that, because everybody else is still headed downstairs. Do you guys want to do anything on your way downstairs? Do you want to talk to each other? Anything like that?
As we're walking down, I'm just gonna look at Zakar and be like, "Don't say anything about the hand."
Well, it's not like I can talk to it, so...
I said about, not to. Sorry, I'm trying to be nicer.
Talk to the hand. You can't.
I don't mean talk. Don't talk to the hand. Don't talk about the hand. Let's just not do any of that.
Fine, I get it. Topic is very handsy, I understand.
Yes, you underhand.
I will not be hands-on.
Okay. We're pushing my tolerance here. We're trying, but we gotta roll these back.
As you guys are putting the puns back and forth, the pyramid shakes again, and you hear the door open and go, "Stop with the puns! I hear everything."
Oh, that's not creepy.
Hands up!
As you hear the door slam, you hear a.
That's my last one. That's all I got.
Xander and Jackie, you guys heading downstairs.
Yes.
Shit.
Xander, are you nursing your finger?
Yes.
So wait a minute. So none of them heard like the pun banter at all?
They would have been in their separate.
Oh
rooms
yeah, I forgot
So,
about
yeah.
that.
They don't have
unfortunate.
wonderful hearing of.
That's good.
Those were some good puns.
Mogar might have heard it. Mogar.
Heard
roll
it?
your D6.
Hoard it.
We
I done
were
hoard it now.
The southern accent kicked in. Mogar, you would not have heard it. So, alright.
You failed your constitution roll.
So, Jackie, you got your
Yep. Can I get that again?
The what?
your liquor?
Yeah.
There you go. You had to walk it there, but you got it.
The
Did
liquor.
you nurse your hand? Do you still have blood?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you two go out. Everybody makes it downstairs. Kowalski is back behind the curtain, and he hits the button. He goes, "Okay, hey, you guys can sit at one of the tables over there. I think I heard Ryan said he needs to talk to you."
Have I noticed Jamie yet?
Yeah, all of you, Bogar, as soon as they hit, you would see Jamie and Zakar first.
So as soon as I see Jamie, I'm gonna be like, Jamie!
You would see Jamie is scratched up and has wounds and stuff on their face.
Doesn't care. He's gonna run up to him and just hug him. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, you're safe, thank God.
Can I make an interruption? Like drop kick him?
You want to drop kick Bogar?
Well, like I see him running, and I almost want to stick a foot out.
I gave you a bad idea of making you watch that wrestling thing earlier.
Yeah.
Roll a d6. Both of you roll off.
What wrestling thing you make him watch?
Okay, hang on. Since I'm trained in MMA and all that, can I like react? And
No,
try
because
to...
you're so excited. You're actually rolling with disadvantage. So you gotta roll the die twice. Roll the die twice and take the lower.
I don't think I have to because I just rolled a 2.
You can still roll a 1.
Roll it to see if you get a 1.
Nope, got a 4.
Okay,
You can always roll a 1. Don't ever forget that.
So Zakar, you literally see him running towards you. You just pull up a foot. Where are you aiming with your foot?
In the chest, and as he's running towards, he collides with the fucking foot.
No, Jamie does not need this right now.
Roll me a d6 real quick for your foot placement.
Okay.
Because you are shorter than Mogar. So.
No!
Go! Okay, 2. So as you go to raise your foot to the chest, your foot doesn't quite get there. Mogar, you are nutted.
Yeah.
And his foot goes straight into your nuts, and you collapse. And Zakar, you realize what happened, and you see him laying on the ground.
According to the thing that you and I talked about earlier, I have to make a roll to see if I laugh at this. I really don't want to, but...
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1. I am hella laughing. Just all out, unable to stop myself laughing.
As this happens, Xander and Jackie are now seeing all of didn't see this, but are now at the bottom of the stairs and see the one person doubled over on the ground holding, the other one laughing doubled over, and the other one with his foot on the person going, oh.
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna get as close as possible.
No, my friend, I was not meant to hit you there. Jamie does not need big hug. I was not trying to hit you in your cojones, your coluas. I'm so sorry.
Even though I wear a cup, that still hurt. You dickhead.
I hit yours. See, funny? Yes, funny.
Xander and Jackie, please roll a d6.
Oh my god, that was great. If I weren't already laughing, I would have laughed dead.
Jackie, you don't. But Xander, you do. As you both get to the bottom of the stairs, see all of this. Xander, you see that Jamie does not have a left hand. Because Jamie was holding the hand behind their back.
Here we go.
Don't say there, it makes me sound like I have multiple personalities.
Him.
Hey, Jackie?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Jackie, okay. Never mind, you cut out. I thought you said Jamie.
Look at Jamie.
Let's not.
Would I be
let's
able to
not.
hear this?
Yeah, everybody can hear. You guys are pretty close in proximity.
I'm like, look, and I'm gonna nudge at her.
I'm going to turn to where I'm facing them, so it's actually behind my backs again, or where they can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, what happened to your face?
Would you believe me if I told you I won a bar fight? Because that'd be a lie. Sorry, I'm trying.
I'm gonna leave Mogar's side while he's still potentially doubled over because he's running top speed and he just got booted in the scrot. I don't know if you remember earlier, Kyle, but the scrot insurance. Do you remember the scrot insurance with the Star Wars stream? Okay, you don't remember scrot insurance. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Fucking. So after that, I'm gonna walk over to Jackie and Xander, and
I'm gonna start backing away very slowly.
I'm gonna get in as
As
close.
he's walking away, I'm gonna be like, "You dickhead!"
I'm going to whisper to them individually and tell them about that Mogar doesn't know that Jamie is handless right now, and that's the reason. Well, like he was the last person that I wanted to panic.
So you're telling Mogar?
I'm telling Xander and Jackie not to bring up the hand just yet.
Okay.
I just
Jackie,
picture you
what?
Okay,
aggressively whispering.
Jackie didn't know until you just told them. So now, Jackie, reaction.
Listen, no, yes, I, yeah, yes, sorry, yes,
I don't know what that was, but I'm sorry, what?
And I say this quietly. Yeah, James missing his left hand.
Mogar doesn't know just
Okay.
yet.
So,
Apparently Mogar doesn't know.
So as I've backed off, I've been kind of looking at Mogar. Has he stopped like absolutely writhing on the floor?
Yeah.
Is he okay? I'm going to walk up very slowly, facing him, hand behind the back, and I'm going to be like, "Hey, good that you're down there. Let's just take a crisscross applesauce for a second."
I don't think he wants to crisscross nothing right now.
You don't actually have to cross. Just sit up. Okay. Jamie's actually gonna sit down in front of him, and he's gonna place his right hand on his shoulder, and he's like, "All right, whatever you do, don't flip out, okay? We're gonna have an aura of calm and not losing our shit."
I see Jackie standing there just learning, going, "I got my liquor. We're good. Watch it."
And then I'm going to.
I'm gonna slowly grab the liquor from Jackie. Just
Wait. Before Jamie and Mogar do their thing, both of you roll off.
yeah, I know. Oh shit.
How
Jackie,
dare you? That is mine.
I would say you have full power to pull it away from Zakar.
This is about to get very bad.
Alright,
Okay.
continue, Jamie.
So
and
now
Mogar.
that's done.
Yes.
He's gonna lean in kind of close, like at intimate distance. He's gonna be like, "You're an MMA fighter. You're used to injuries. This one's probably gonna shock you a little bit, though. I've lost a hand," and then I'm gonna pull the nub out from behind my hand or behind my back.
And then Zakar's gonna throw his hands up like jazz hands.
Ta-da!
Mogar.
Mogar's not gonna care. He's just gonna lean forward and just hug him. Thank God you're still alive.
I'm sorry, in my head canon right now, I see Jamie grabbing and going, and just having both hands on shoulder and just going, "Hey, look."
In a sign of character development, he's going to reach behind and do the hugging thing, and he's gonna pat him on the back.
Alright, as you do that, Jamie, your stomach kind of turns a little bit, and you don't feel quite right.
I'm just gonna go, and then I'm gonna like push off a little bit, and I'm just gonna lay backwards.
Alright. After that whole trade, everybody's still standing there.
Yeah.
Ryan comes out from the laundry room, and he looks like he has a little sack in his hand, and he starts walking towards you guys, and he stops, and he goes, "Will you guys come sit at the table, please?"
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Hey,
Sure.
I'm gonna pat Mogar on the back as I pass by him. Like, sorry, buddy, did not mean to.
As he gets in front of me, I want to low blow him.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, roll off.
Rude.
Oh, motherfucker, why are you gonna do this?
Hold on, you guys. I want this to go down on record. Someone other than Jamie is being the asshole right now.
Reroll. You both got 6s. Dang. Okay, so setting this up, he goes to low blow use the car, but his equilibrium's not quite back, and he doesn't even get in between your legs. He gets in front of you, and just like you have the full opportunity to. You see his hand just pull in front of you.
As his arm is coming up, like right where the scrote should be, I'm going to push the hand right here, and he's going to uppercut himself.
Oh, you're just gonna push it back into.
Yeah,
it?
just.
Alright, Mogar, take 3 damage from not hitting yourself.
We'd be like,
Yep, you're not completely knocked out, but it deals a good shot to your chin.
you know what? I shouldn't have retaliated. I didn't deserve this. Zakar, I'm sorry.
Alright, Ryan is across the room, and he had, like I said, he asked you guys to come to the table, and he starts walking. He has set the bag on the table that he wants you guys at, and starts walking towards what you guys know as the exit pyramid.
Wait, Ryan,
Yeah.
did you say you had something to talk to us about?
Yeah, I have to let someone in.
What do you mean, someone? Who
Okay.
could possibly be here?
I'm gonna sit down at the table where
Okay.
he sat, like close, unless they're all color coordinated seats. Then I'm just
No,
gonna.
it's a regular wooden table.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
It's
sit
a
down.
it's a large. Think of a round, like a kitchen table. They can sit about 6.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down at the far end closest where he sat the bag down.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Well, as I'm taking my seat, I'm just going to re-propose the question of who is out there, who could be out here in the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna bring them in. Just give me a second.
Them?
You mean more than one?
No, there's just one. Just give me a second. And he you can tell his voice starts lightening up as he gets closer to the door.
Mogar's finally gonna stand up, and then the after pain's gonna set in.
Yep.
Like, once you stand up, you're gonna be like, oh.
Roll me d6. Roll me d6. All right, you're safe. You do not vomit.
Ooh, chair.
That is a chair. Very good.
All right,
Pull it out
Jackie,
and sit down real quick.
Jackie, Jamie, what are you guys doing?
I'm still sipping on my drink and it's starting to hit me a little bit, but I kind of don't care. But I'm still kind of enthralled in who might be outside.
Do you sit down at the table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Jamie?
I'm going to go sit down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna go sit down?
I'm gonna go sit
You
down.
just nonchalantly just walk over the table and plop down.
Yep. Fuck this shit.
All right, so
Already.
everybody's at the table, and there's a single chair left at the table. As Ryan gets to the door, and you see him kind of, I'm sure most of you were watching them. The only one that might not be fully clear is Jackie because she's a little intoxicated. But he puts his hand up on the side of the pyramid, and the door opens, and a very large figure with a cloak over him. He kind of beckons him in, and he walks in, and you see Ryan just kind of turn around and walk back to the table. Ryan gets to the table, and he pulls out the chair, and he looks over at the person that he has welcomed in, and he kind of looks down, motions to the chair. This is all nonverbal, and the figure kind of, you can tell the whole body kind of shakes as a no, so Ryan sits down. Ryan looks at all of you and goes, I will get to our guest here in a moment, but I wanted to apologize for shifting you all into one room. Elvira is...
What the hell is that about?
Oh God, drunk Jackie.
Nobody...
That was so rude.
Elvira doesn't know how to take no for an answer, hon.
Well, she needs to learn how.
If you want to fight that woman, then go ahead.
I'm going to pipe up really quick.
Yeah.
Trust me on this. You do not want to anger that woman. Jackie, just Just step a little slower, and how about we not talk bad about the well-respected woman in the house.
I'm
You say
feeling
well-
I am feeling the strangest mix of pride and fury right now.
You say the well-respected woman in the house, and even Ryan looks at you and goes, "You're nuts." Just doesn't actually say it, but just kind of gives you one of those looks.
But
And then he continues.
Yeah.
He's like, I do apologize to all of you for shifting you and for you all being out for 2 weeks. And he looks over at you, Xander, and he goes, Gaia has given me a message for all of you, but mainly you. She had temporarily disabled all of you after the big fight with Talbot. And he says Talbot, and you hear the shakiness in his voice. And he's like, she knew you guys would need rest after that. And not to worry that your relics will present themselves to you at other times. Just please beware of how much you use them. He's still his voice is still shaky, and he looks around at the table at all of you. Talbot, the very furious person that needed to talk to, I believe your name is Mogar. Yeah, he used to be my guardian. I was a relic hunter at one point.
Just going red. Sorry.
He can't help himself sometimes.
And Ryan is literally on the verge of tears at this point. Like he cannot hold him back, and he's sitting there, and he was my guardian, and he had completely been wiped off the face of the earth. And what had happened to him, and I need to explain this to you guys, is something we don't want to ever happen to anyone, and is the reason that he's not exactly the reason, but the relics, please be careful with him. The reason Joe is no longer here with us is because of this. When the gentleman named Zebus, I don't even call him a gentleman, started experimenting on relics. One of the first ones he used was mine. And I was stupid enough to let him use it, thinking it could bring back what I consider my family. And this is all him just getting extremely emotional. And he looks around again, and he goes, the relic that I once used, the werewolf relic, is no more. The reason Talbot is back from the dead was all of the energy, all of the memories, and everything stored in the relics have immense power. And although it killed the relic and destroyed it, it was able to bring him back, but he was not the same.
So Zebus was one of the good guys?
No. At first, we thought he was. And that is actually what me and Elvira have been doing the past 15 years.
Not meaning to pry, but if he wasn't good, and you knew he wasn't part of your team, why did you trust him?
Due to the sacrifice of what we thought was his father, to help us completely eradicate, 15 years ago, completely eradicate the villain, Elvira's mother. Lord Von Helsing was his predecessor. And as he says Lord Von Helsing, the door to the pyramid opens, and Lord Von Helsing steps through.
Oh, hell no.
Excuse me?
He walks in very cautiously, and he walks over next to the hooded figure that had just been standing there, kind of mute this whole time. And Lord Von Helsing reaches up and pulls off the cloak, and standing there is Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Jason, you all see this towering monster of a man. No stitches. He's very very toned. He is very tall, big. Like, he literally looks like a normal person, besides being pretty large and having a single bolt on the right side of his neck. And he has not said a word. He looks down or looks over at Von Helsing and then looks at Ryan and goes, I'm gonna say something. None of you want to hear this, but sometimes the choices us Relic Hunters make is not the correct one. I made this pyramid with the help of other creations as my own, and has been siphoning energy from them and myself. I'm not as strong as I used to be, not by any means, which is why we have asked Von Helsing to help us again. Elvira and Ryan have been working ever since the mirror shattered, and before that, to try to figure out what Zebus's ultimate plan. But the only thing we've figured out is he's running everything through Zeta Systems. That is all we know.
Just gonna slowly turn and look at Jamie.
As he slowly turns to look at me,
and look back.
I'm just gonna awkwardly wave as he looks.
With
and I'm just
wait,
like,
wait,
"Hello."
with right hand or left hand?
Right hand.
Okay.
The one that has a hand.
Ryan has now excused himself from the table and walked away. He was completely broken in tears. Lord Von Helsing takes his seat and he sits back down. You can tell he's still tense and doesn't really trust any of you guys. He kind of looks around the table and goes, "This was not my choice to bring more Relic Hunters into this. I thought we could figure this out, even though some of us have lost our powers, along with some of our relics. Mine I had lost, but I have heard," and he looks directly at Jamie, "that someone close to us has it."
He's looking at me. I'm going to look behind me, like if there's someone else there, and I'm going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
The information that... He looks over at you, Jackie, and goes, "Is there a reason you're pointing?"
I'm pointing. God, I was pointing at him. James.
I love drunk Jackie, by the way, out of character. I'm freaking loving this. Alright, so he looks at you and then looks back. He's like, "Then you do have my relic."
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
It is a coin. A small orange coin that I thought either you or one of your paid interns, and as he says paid interns, behind him, Jason just kind of nods his head. Jason is the voice of reason now for all of these people, just to let you all know.
I am visibly struggling with the fact that paid intern is not the correct phrase, but I'm going to elect not to say anything.
Yep, he's
He's gonna be like,
"I believe one of them has it." So,
oh, well, that's unfortunate. He's not here now.
he, as you say that, he pulls out the chair. He stands up in the chair and he looks at you all and goes, "So, I guess he's been testing you. And you can tell he sounds a lot different. Mainly Mogar, you would tell he completely has a different dialect and everything. And he goes, just keep collecting relics and trying to get stronger. Because as you are now, you won't stand a chance against whatever we're facing, whether it be Zebus, Zeta Systems, or an old foe. And he stands up and walks out. He doesn't, even if you guys say something, he walks directly out. So Jason's the only one left there standing.
I'll turn my attention to Jason.
Does Zebus have any weaknesses? Is there anything that can give us a slight advantage against him?
Jason looks at you and goes, none that we've found. We believe his lackeys may hold some sort of key. The females he tends to call upon. But other than that, he's been making relics left and right. And he starts shaking. And he goes, and he pulls back his fist and slams it into the chair that had been pulled out by Von Helsing. As he does, you hear him yell in pain. The chair doesn't move. And you see literally his hand just kind of, he loosens it and goes, I'm sorry, I don't have the strength anymore. And he looks visibly embarrassed.
Listen, your strength isn't dictated by your physical.
It's all good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Strength is not dictated by what your body can do. It is what your heart and your mind goes through. And you, my friend, you look like you have suffered a great deal. If anything, you are the strongest person in the room.
I used to be. That's the bad part. But in creating this pyramid for you and for the creations and for the betterment of humanity, I have no other choice.
So what's our next objective then?
Get stronger. Try to find a weakness in Zebus. And as he says, and he stops. And then you see him look over to Kowalski, or to where Kowalski would be at behind the curtain, but he's not actually out. And he looks over at Kowalski and goes, find more creations. There's not much time left that this pyramid can stand without them. There are hundreds out there. A lot of them that were not registered in Von Helsing and the Order of the Gargoyles trials. And he looks over to you, Mogar, and he goes, thank you for having the knowledge and being a complete nerd.
he called you nerd.
Jason turns around and starts to walk off, and as he does, he looks where Ryan has been in the corner this whole time, and he looks up. He goes, "It's gonna be okay, Ryan. It's gonna be okay." And then he walks out.
Before you leave,
He stops at the doorway. Yeah, he doesn't turn around. He just kind of.
you may feel weak. I know weakness, and I know great strength. And to you, Jason, I say this. You will always be the strongest person to me. I believe in you.
He nods, and you see him kind of tense up a little bit, and he does turn back around. And he goes, "Thank you."
If you ever have the time, I would like to learn whatever you can teach me.
He cracks a smile, and as you do, you see like a little bit of rotting teeth, and you actually see a bolt where a tooth should be, and he smiles a little bit, and he goes, "Definitely. But make sure, all of you, don't rest on your past. and then he turns around and walks out. Door closes. Ryan kind of scuttles back over. I say scuttles because he's, like I said, he's broken. He comes back and he sits down on the chair. And he puts his hands on the table and still has his head down. And he goes, "You guys have any questions? Like, I have to get back upstairs, otherwise I'm afraid Elvira's gonna blow the top off this thing. But what can I help with?" Because he seems defeated. Ryan even seems defeated right now.
I have been nice. I've been trying to not say anything about it. The whole little meeting thing we've had going on. Everybody was going on about how hard you and Elvira are working at fixing stuff. Why in the hell did she take my hand? And how do I get it back?
You see Ryan immediately switch as you basically ask about your hand, and Ryan, he switches, and you see him he loses all emotion from his face. He grabs the table and flips it behind him. "You have the audacity to ask about your hand? You are the reason my daughter is dead. So don't," and he literally walks across and grabs you by the shoulder. Don't ever ask that again. And you feel him grip your shoulder.
Losing control of your emotions. I feel that. I want to point out that your daughter attacked me, so I don't feel any sympathies for her losing her life to Talbot. Because good guys and bad guys are a matter of perception, and I don't know if I can consider anybody that wants to stab me and my associates as a good guy. All right, I had to finish that thought.
You're good.
Before I lost it.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Let's roll.
I'm gonna die, guys. I told you, tonight's the night. Break that shoulder, bitch boy.
You say that, and he lets go of the shoulder and completely transforms into a wolf, grabs you by the nub, and runs up the stairs.
By the nub. I hate that that's an actual sentence now.
All of you are sitting there. If you want to try something, you can roll for it, or you can say something. I will allow this right now.
Can I morph?
No. Let him. He deserves this.
You can attempt to morph, but by the time you morph, you're going to be morphed, and he's going to be all the way up the stairs.
Oh, fuck.
Because you got to remember, he is quick. Like, really fucking quick.
Well, I'm going to reach for my morpher, and Xander's talking, sorry.
No,
So
Xander was responding to you to reach into your morpher.
Yeah, I'm reaching for my morpher. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Xander, you said no. Mogar, Jackie, you do anything?
I was gonna yell out, there is redemption. We could still save Jason and Joe's daughter with your help.
Jackie, do you say anything before I continue with this?
Hey, I don't know who, stitched up his stump, but I just want to say it looks really good.
I love it.
They did a good job.
I'm freaking loving it. So, Mogar, what did you say again? Refresh me real quick.
We can all find redemption in this by saving Jason and Joe's daughter.
As you say redemption, Jamie, you feel Ryan grip your nub hand, your forearm nub.
Just say nub.
Your nub. You feel him grip tighter, and you are being he has no care. He is running up the stairs, and you are hitting the walls.
Oof. Ow.
He gets up the stairs, and all of you hear this. The door slams open, and you hear Elvira. You hear the door open, and Elvira go, "Let him go." Ryan stops, and you hear a whimpering. All of you can hear this. because Kowalski has put it on speaker.
Wow, sly move, Kowalski.
You all hear this. You guys are all going to hear this conversation. Jamie, you are part of this conversation, but everybody else is just hearing this.
Oh, I get to be a part of this.
Yes. Elvira yells at Ryan, and she looks down. Leave him be. I took his hand for a reason. You are letting your emotions get the best of you. Why do I have to be the voice of reason? I may be older, but that doesn't mean shit. You dumb mutt. Now get in the room and leave him here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jamie, do you have any response to this?
Out of character. Okay. In character, I'm not gonna say anything. I just don't like either of them at this point. But if Crazy Lady wants him to let me go, I'm on board.
Alright. He lets you, he releases, turns back into Ryan and sulks into the room, or back into his human form and sulks into the room. Elvira bends down, grabs a hold of your arm, and goes, maybe this'll help. And she bites into the remainder, like up here at your shoulder.
Ooh.
And your arm starts to slowly heal where he had chomped down. You still have a nub.
But now I don't have the open flesh wounds.
But now you don't have a massive werewolf, full wolf flesh wound.
Ooh, does it fix my face too?
It does heal the scars, yes.
Fuck yeah!
You do not get a hand back.
Personal victories, guys. Okay, so this is something that I want to explain to you guys.
Okay.
What JB was upset about was not the fact that he lost the hand. That sucks. He was upset that his face was no longer pretty, and that's his whole shtick.
Elvira turns around after biting into you and basically leaving you on the stairs. She turns and goes back into the room, and before she shuts the door, she turns and goes, "No boomsticks or chainsaws. It's not your thing," and closes the door. And that is actually the end of our episode.
Did she say that to me or
yes.
to?
No, to
Okay.
you. To you.
As she's walking away,
I will. Yeah, go ahead. I will let you reiterate. Go ahead.
He's actually just gonna say thanks, I guess.
All right, and that is the end of our episode tonight.
Yeah, we did it! Yes! Oh.
Welcome to, I gotta make sure I pronounce it right this time, Relic Round Table, not Round Relic Table.
Round Relic Table.
So, does anybody have any questions? There was a lot of information in this episode.
Golly.
I have so many questions, but I don't think you're honestly going to answer any of them.
Yeah.
Hey, ask them. If you have
I'm just gonna hold it like constipation for the 8th day. Just.
Wow.
So, did everybody enjoy this episode?
Yes. It was very entertaining.
It was good.
I love Drunk Jackie. I am sorry. I have no
That was fun as hell.
Can we just do a Jack Drunky? Hey, drunk. Damn, I think Zakar's drunk. Hey, Drunk Jackie episode where it's like the misadventures of Drunk Jackie.
Yes. We had confusion this episode. We had nut shots, drunkenness, reveals, information.
Is this a Van Wilder movie?
Yes.
Man, fucking Ryan's over there looking so lost in thought. Like he's lost in the sauce right now.
Because he has 27,000
Oh,
questions
no?
and doesn't know how to ask them.
Tonight was weird for me because at first hand I was like, God, Josh is making Ryan like a little bitch. And then he was like really strong. And then he turned out to be a little bitch again because Elvira yelled at him. But I'm like, but it's really...
He's a faithful husband.
No,
it's
I know
not
that.
being a bitch. It's
No,
a faithful
it's
husband.
no.
And
I get that. But at the same time, it's very hard for me to be this character when my other one is sitting and the other, and I don't know how I don't know how Ducky was tonight too. Like,
yeah,
it's weird that that character is alive, one,
and different,
married, two,
Yep.
and has gone through things that I wasn't a part of.
Yeah,
And
you guys don't know yet.
Ow.
and
No, Trevor, I'm gonna give you your own little like 5-minute rant session because I want to know what you think about now, Jason. So, but continue.
Who the fuck nerfed him? Okay, I'm good. Continue. Go. No, continue, Ryan. Continue, Ryan.
Knowing Jason nerfed himself building the pyramid is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It has been explained multiple times about siphoning energy.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
but I was gonna say, but you guys all saw tonight that with Jason, he doesn't regret creating this because he knows it's the better of everybody else, but he hates being weak. And this
I know.
And I'm sorry I didn't use the voice or nothing like that, but
Oh, dude, it's cool.
the way you played him all through season 1, doesn't want to be weak. He doesn't want to be
No.
what he is, and especially showing it in front of people that he's supposed to be like basically not in charge of, but you guys were his creation. So yeah.
Is it my 5-minute segment? Do I have my segment
shoot.
now?
Yep, shoot.
You motherfucker. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh, he's gonna break the chair, he's gonna break the fucking chair, the ding! Ah! Like, oh my fucking god. Okay, look. Okay, so, I kind of figured it was Jason, but when you roll back the footage, like, and Robin will notice it next week whenever she starts clipping, you'll see me mouth Frank.
Yep. I didn't see you mouth Frank. I
Yeah.
thought you mouth Jason.
No,
So-
I went. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it's Frank, and then threw back the hood and Jason. I'm like, but I will.
I had a feeling it was him when he walked in the door, being the cloaked huge figure. I kind of figured it was him. But yeah.
And you know, I understand that it's canon because the reason why he's weak is because the pyramid is siphoning off his energy and all that shit, and that's why as the car. Knowing Jason, as Chief knowing Jason, not Zakar knowing Jason, I'm like, you know what? I'm not metagaming, but I know this character well enough to. I'm like, you know what? Hey, you're always gonna be strong to me. Teach me your shit. Make me strong like how you were. And that's why I'm like, yeah. Whenever he fucking started smiling and shit, I'm like, yeah, I did it.
So did you? Okay, when he smiled,
Dude, that made my heart happy.
did you get what I did there?
No, what'd you do?
Did anybody get it?
With the bolt?
Yeah. Jason still has his relic, unlike Ryan and Elvira.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
And this is also a throwback to season 1.1 that wasn't streamed with Ryan. This was a nod to Ryan because his original relic was not a bullet; it was a tooth.
Right.
Oh shit!
So this was a double nod to both of you.
Damn!
A double nod.
See,
Nod
see,
within a nod.
I know that every week that you think about what you're gonna do on next week's episode, and no, kind of, but like he listens to what ideas we throw at him, and hint, nudge, nudge. If Jason would give me his relic and he becomes an avatar, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Just throwing it out there. Because like, yeah, the hint has been like thrown at you at 90 miles per hour. Like, no, but
fastball to the nuts.
I may or may not be picking up what you're putting down.
But it was just great to see. It's always great to see Jason. Like, and you do, and I know you hear this from me every single time. And I'm not saying this to toot your horn, but you do a good job of capturing the persona that I built around him for the time that I played him last year.
Thank you.
And
I try to do that with everybody.
And this
Your Elvira sucks.
Hey, Elvira and Ryan have major transformation. Well, everybody's had a major transformation. It's been 15 years.
I know, but 15 years is a drop in the bucket for Elvira, and just because she has to have those changes doesn't mean I gotta like it.
It is not a drop in the bucket for Elvira because
Can't make me like it.
you'll figure out next episode why it's not a drop in the bucket anymore.
Oh, now you're fucking shit up.
So I had a question with going back to season 1 during, I believe it was our finale episode when you had like a little separate cutscene of Von Helsing going through like his labyrinth of creations. I could have swore you said that they were all in test tubes, like as creations.
During Trevor? Are you talking about Trevor's little thing or?
No, Von
Oh,
Helsing.
the flashback.
Yeah, that we were all in test tubes. Our season 1 characters.
A few of you were in test tubes.
That sounds like some technical bullshit.
Yeah, so that's why Mogar said
Oh.
that in the episode tonight.
Oh no, that's fine. You got to remember, they may have been in test tubes. They may not know that. Because you didn't. I was to say that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That was actually Ryan talking. Ryan may not know.
Right.
So,
And technically, I don't think he would have because at that point he was in the mirror.
oh yeah, there's a lot. Like I said, and I was to say, I always make sure continuity is right there, and if not, call me on it, and I'll fix it. But so far, I think I've only flubbed like one thing, and it was something small. You called me out on it once, Kyle. And I appreciate it. If you guys call me out on it, dude, I'm gonna take it right on the shoulder, right on the chin, and keep going. So, because that's what I want the most is continuity. So, Andrew, do you have any questions? You got fucked this episode again.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Fuck you.
What about you, Robin?
Fuck you straight in the dingle hopper.
The dingle hopper?
Right in the fork?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there.
Does anybody else have any questions? Does chat have any questions? Because I can't see chat. I can't see Facebook. I'm pulling up Twitch right now.
Okay.
I was like, can I get that in English, boss?
There's two questions. Well, it's one question and separated in two parts.
Okay.
Who would you, Destructor the Penguin asks, who would you like to see out of the creations if you go looking for them? Or would you guys be interested in finding new creations? Well,
that's up to you guys.
To me, personally, my own take on this, I would like to see, and this is, I'm just saying, I would like to see some of the creations that whenever I DM those 2 episodes, which I already saw a lot of those come back later on in last season. Mm-hmm. But actually, no, I think you already took care of all those, so I wouldn't see any of them because I'd killed Johnny 5. Fucking Hellfire dropped down like a flame chain, and then so Hellfire was there. But I mean, other characters I would like to see. Well, none of them really, because a lot of them last season are dead. So I mean, I would say I would be more interested in finding new creations and see how Josh fucking creates them and what he comes up with.
There are still. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like some Cronenberg madman.
Hey, there is still. If you guys, you guys will know, and I'll let chat know, or I'll let chat know right now that whenever we did those 2 the episodes that became canon, there were more creations that I had come up with that are still on the table. Mm-hmm. Like, all of these guys had a choice of what creations they wanted, but I think there's at least 3 or 5, between 3 and 5 that I still have written down somewhere. Mm-hmm. I believe it's on my computer. But there are more creations and a lot more up here that I can do. So, Ryan, your answer to that.
Repeat. I didn't hear what you just said.
Go ahead, Trev.
Oh, the question was, would you, who would you like to see out of the creations if you go looking for them, or would you guys be interested in finding new creations?
Gosh, I don't know if, I'd rather see new ones, but then again, I don't know who from season 1 would have the capability of coming back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know.
I completely understand. There's so many that could come back, but a lot are dead. I made sure to kill them. They're not.
I made sure they was dead. They dead ass dead.
ChiefDucky, were you trying to raise a hand or are you just waving? Okay, clapping. Jackie, Robin.
Yeah, whatever happened to that bitch that killed Joe? Damn it.
Wait, the bitch that killed Joe. Why am I blinking?
The friend that
Oh yeah, your friend. I
Kyle
don't
and Dean's
remember.
mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
you completely forgot about that character.
I don't remember.
well, if yeah, that's who I would want to.
Yeah.
You want to see her back just so you can be like, I'm gonna kill you in spite. I don't care if the
Yeah.
character is or not.
Fucking bitch.
Yep. Because yeah, she didn't die. She vanished. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. She killed Joe and then vanished
Yeah.
because she was technically an angel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mogar.
I would actually like. It's a little bit of both, but the two main ones that I want to see that were old creations is Hope, and then I forget what the Nightmare one was.
Oh,
Well,
Brian's
yeah.
Yeah.
Damien,
yeah.
Damien Chad.
Oh yeah.
I had to think
I'd like
about
to
that for a
see them
second. I'm
more.
like, Damien. I was like, it's like Dante. I'm like, no, that's too cool of a name.
Oh yeah. The freaking floatable purple fart.
The purple fart. That's pretty.
But yeah, I would like to see both of them and like a Jason, like them three interaction again, like a family reunion, and then definitely
he's not gone. I can tell you that.
and then yeah, definitely new creations as well.
What about you, Andrew?
I'm just sitting here wondering if you're going to actually kill Jamie or just keep doing this teasy bullshit. Because you got to decide. I can't, my heart. Because I put so much time and effort into my characters, and if you're going to kill this dude, I need to know so I can start making another one, because this was the one time I didn't have a backup character made.
No, there's a reason you don't have a backup character.
The one time, mate. One time. Normally, and if we weren't in taxes, I would have like 12 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
But fucking, I gotta find the time to make the one.
You're not wrong. My penguin has a butthole.
Well, that is just the greatest fucking news that we've received all night.
I hope it is.
Attention, everyone. The Relic Hunter GM would like for you to know that his penguin does indeed have a butthole.
We all know you were curious.
Ooh, look at that butthole.
Yeah, and if you look
How
at it
are we
real
ending
nice,
the stream with this? Why?
Does anybody have any more questions before? Because we're getting off on random tangents.
if you could put two people in a one-on-one death battle, any character from season 1, which two characters would you pick and why?
I'm going last.
Dean,
Because
Dean
I
and
can actually
Jason?
do this.
Really, you would like to see a Dean and Jason
Dean
fight?
and Jason? I can see it. I can see
Yeah, I would like to see that. I'd like to see that.
it. Anybody that has animation in their that's in the chat, do it. I got the
Hell
right
yeah.
here, right here.
If you're requesting compensation and you need cash now, call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now.
not sponsored.
TM.
We are not affiliated with
not
that company.
sponsored.
We do not speak for the
No,
company.
no.
I keep staring at the penguin butt.
So Ryan, who would you like to see in a one-on-one death battle from like the last season? Like any two characters?
God.
Only from last season.
Yeah, only from last season.
Golly.
Talbot and Ryan.
No.
Ryan
already
and his
answered that
grandfather.
You have Ryan versus the world.
one. Okay, Scott Pilgrim.
No, I really, honestly, our special guest, this is really bad because he's awesome. And I can't think of his name, but
Chuck Huber? You talking about Android 17?
yes, I'm picking him, and I would love to see him versus Jin.
Ooh, that would be spicy. Oh,
17 versus Jin the Gargoyle?
Yes.
Woo,
woo, dude, that would be a great death battle. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
I kind of want to go some analytics. I'm Wizard, I'm Boomstick. Okay, no, Screw Attack, please don't take down my fucking channel. I'm so fucking sorry for that.
No, I think that would be the most intriguing out of the two characters. from season 1.
So, that would be an interesting fight. I'm laughing at Trevor panicking because as soon as he said that, I changed the names. I'm like, I'm Jizz and he's Broomstick.
Can you fucking
Look
not?
Look at me, you little shit. No.
Okay, Robin, do you have a bit?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Check it. Joe's spoon that she kept and a random fork.
Because they were all adamant, yes. We have the battle of the utensils.
Oh, the battle of cutlery!
I
Silver
want to
on
know
silver.
what happened to the spoon.
Yeah, what happened to the
Never got
spoon?
rid of it.
Nothing.
It's in the pyramid somewhere.
It's gonna be
Well,
what?
if it's a creation, it's probably dead at this point. It doesn't
Yeah.
have a lot of creation
No.
walking around in there.
No.
No.
The spoon
Damn it.
full of sugar makes the.
Unless if he's like a never-ending battery and he's just like hooked up to like some ventilator machine.
Oh.
So last, other than myself, well, no, Trevor, have you said yours? Andrew, what would yours be?
Pick any two of the Furbies and just go at it.
Oh god.
Wow.
Because that fight can literally be whatever in the hell I want it to be.
Holy shit.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Trevor.
I mean, that's a little bit of a meta pick, but you gotta admit,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
a good pick.
Okay,
Good
so
pick.
I'll say mine, and then you have to say yours, Josh. You can't keep
I will-
delaying it.
No, I will.
Okay.
I will say mine at the
Okay.
end.
So, the death battle that I would just love to see, and I would even come back for, well, I would reprise Jason for one whole episode, just nothing but battles with this. But a 2-on-1 fight of Final Form Jason versus, what was it, Final Form Von Helsing?
Or wait,
Was
are
it
you
Von-
talking about? You talking
Yeah.
about the Mama?
No, who was the last boss that I fought? That Jason fought?
Well, that was Elvira's Mama.
Oh, that was Elvira's mama. Shit, fuck.
You
Wow.
fought one was Van Helsing. Well, you didn't fight him, but he came in and helped.
It would be Mama and Van Helsing at the same time. Like, at the same time,
wow.
at full power, both of them.
Oof.
Like,
That'd be interesting.
Oh, no. No, Final Form Jason with Beowulf, fucking the puzzle versus all the other mini bosses that we fought along the way. Just Final Form Jason gets all of them at once.
That'd be rough. That'd be extremely
It'd be rough. It's Final Form Jason. He can do whatever the fuck he. I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh, I forgot about one.
What?
Oh god,
What?
Dean and the Saw puppet. We never got to see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Alright, so you want mine, huh?
Backwards
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
closet. We never saw it again.
Yes.
So one that I would love to see, because it's technically happened in history that I would love to see again, but I haven't brought it to. I would love to see original first time, because technically they were characters, because I had to explain it. Von Helsing versus Drac.
Mm.
As soon as they get their relics.
In the original Relic War.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
interferences, nothing else. Drac versus Von Helsing.
Bro, I don't understand. I would literally sit here and just listen to you just fucking play both characters at the same time and just make the rolls. I would be invested in this fight.
But dude, we could do I could do the first Relic War as just as a book, or as like a little. I could write it
Do it.
because I've got everything I've explained to you guys. Everything I could literally, if I sat down and tried to do it, I could probably write at least a short story. if people would want it, like I don't.
Which, by the way, guys, I do my streams every other day. I'll be writing my book on stream. I have just finished chapter 1. And if you're wanting to read the first chapter, all you have to do is tier 3 sub for every month, and then you'll have full access to every channel in its entirety. Tier 1, tier 2 will get half the chapter. Thank you. Good night. Selfish plug. Initiated.
Alright. Well, if there's no other questions,
Yep.
All right. I hope everybody had fun tonight. We will see you next week on Sunday, and roll that beautiful ending mean flood.
Flooded.
Being fed.
Relic out! Shut the fuck up!